the American dream, it still stands strong. And this, my friends, is the face of it. With the political situation going on in the United States, where they are arguing over the presidency, where ideological politics are at an all-time high and there's great acrimony and hatred, let's not forget that the American dream still stands strong. And this is why I have such great faith in America. This man, his name is Alix Schoelcher Idrache. Forgive me if I didn't pronounce that right. He grew up in Haiti, one of the poorest nations on the face of the earth. In 7 years, he went from speaking basic English in a working-class neighborhood in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, to graduating from one of the most prestigious military and educational institutions in the United States. His first contact with the United States? When we were doing humanitarian missions after the earthquake. He saw the American soldiers helping people. He did not know that this was possible. He grew up in a country where the power structure had ossified, where only the top people in the country lived fantastic, wondrous lives, while the rest of the population, including his family, was dirt poor. And when the American soldiers came, he stated, when he saw the good that they were doing, it broke his pattern and it showed him, it exemplified to him what was possible. And he said at that time that he desired nothing more than to be an American soldier. In his own home life, his father was a huge proponent of academics and instilled in him the desire to go and learn, to care for his own family. His father somehow managed to find a way to immigrate to the United States. And like any parent wanting the best for his children, he found a way to get his son to America. He enlisted in the military, and since then, he managed to go to Westpoint. He has received accolades and awards and being the top student for physics. So this is a man who could barely speak English as a kid, who then goes to Westpoint after immigrating here because he worked so diligently and so hard. And there you see him in this photo with his compatriots, with his fellow soldiers who are graduating from Westpoint, somewhere where 99.9% of the people that apply don't get in. And yet, here he is, and he's there, and he's so grateful to be an American. He's so grateful for the opportunity that was offered him that never could have happened in Haiti. And the one thing that he wanted to do with his opportunity was to be something that he could never be in Haiti, which was a pilot. And he is now a helicopter pilot. This story is not fresh, but it is fresh to me and hopefully fresh to you. So you can see the fact that America is still the land of opportunity, because when you live in a different country, you gain an appreciation for what people have to go through and how all personal liberties, which we take for granted in America, are not so in other countries. There are certain things that you cannot stay. Yes, if you stay in line, if you don't step out, then you'll be left alone. But the moment you do, the moment you start creating trouble for people at the top, they squash you, they arrest you, they kill you because you're a threat to their power. The same is not true for America, where our civil liberties grant us the ability to stand up with free speech, with the ability to express ourselves, with the ability to congregate. We can stand up to the powers that be. And this is what is so great about America, is that we offer that, and that is part of the reason that America has grown to be the world's superpower. So don't forget that America offers this to every single person within its borders. If you work hard, as this man obviously did, then you too can achieve the dreams that he did. And that's why he stands there with gratitude. That's why when he saw the flag and somebody asked him what that meant to him, tears started to stream down his face. And this is the beauty of America. This is why I love the country, and that's why I encourage everybody out there to travel and to live in a foreign land, to actually see what people go through and how it becomes very mafia-like. Not that all countries don't exhibit it, it's just that the checks and balances of America offer us the ability for that power does not coalesce as such, which is why, by the way, I'm so thankful that the Republicans held on to the Senate, because otherwise the Democrats would try to undermine the foundations of our country, which are the checks and balances. So, Alexi, I salute you, as do your fellow soldiers. And wherever you are, I think that you are a shining example for what is possible for every person who is out there watching. Don't forget that you have this power to do that as well, as do I, as do those friends around you. We just have to apply ourselves. Peace and blessings. If you guys like this video, then by all means, subscribe and hit the notification bell, all notifications. Share the video if you are inspired at all, and thumb it up on YouTube. And most of all, peace out. Go out and work hard, and be thankful that you're an American. Peace and blessings.